Hello, everyone. Today, this is week 51 of a Wealth Wave 2025, and I'm Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the success strategist. And we are discussing closing the ledger, finishing 2025 clean, and entering 2026 more aligned. Week 51 is not just about chasing that one last win. It's also about closing the year with clarity so that 2026 begins with momentum instead of baggage. Most people rush into the new year carrying unfinished financial decisions, vague intentions, and emotional residue from money choices they didn't fully process in prior years before. That's how goals stall out before you've even reached February. So this week is about constructive closure and intentional design. First, let's focus on closing 2025 with financial integrity. Before setting new goals, let's finish the year clean. Ask yourself, what financial commitments are still unresolved? Are there bills, subscriptions, or obligations that no longer serve my priorities? Was there a money decision that you avoided in 2025 or other years, and why? Is there something you need to close the loop on now before you move into 2026? So, some practical actions for week 51 is to reconcile all your accounts through year end. Cancel or renegotiate at least one unnecessary expense. Document your outstanding financial obligations with dates and owners, and close or formally defer unfinished money decisions. Closure creates mental bandwidth, and bandwidth fuels better decisions. So, two, review the year without judgment. Wealth is built through learning cycles, not perfection. Instead of asking, did I succeed or fail? Ask yourself, where did my money choices align with my values? Where did emotion, fear, or convenience drive decisions? What patterns repeated, good or bad? This is not about regret, it's about pattern recognition. Financial maturity comes from understanding why choices were made, not just whether they worked. So define what wealth means for you in 2026. Before setting numbers, define direction. Ask yourself, what do I want my money to enable next year? What does enough look like in this season of life? Where do I want more margin, more time, more energy, more freedom, or more security? And only after you have driven clarity on those points becomes the calculations of how you will then achieve them. Then translate that vision into specific, measurable intentions, income targets, savings and investment goals, debt reduction milestones, emergency and resilience buffers, education or skill investments. Because intentions without structure are wishes. Structure turns intention into progress. Next is to set fewer goals and make them stronger. The most constructive goal setting is focused and realistic. Choose one primary financial priority, two supporting goals, one behavior change that makes all three achievable. Examples: automating savings, monthly money reviews, spending that are aligned to values, and fewer impulse decisions, because consistency beats complexity every time. Lastly, anchor goals to your identity. Do not only focus on willpower to drive you to actualization. The strongest financial goals are ultimately identity-based. Instead of, I want to save more, say, I am someone who plans ahead and protects my future, and this is the way I will operationalize this in 2026. Instead of, I want to invest, say, I am building long-term optionality and resilience. When goals align with identity, discipline becomes easier. The Week 51 Wealth Challenge. So before the year ends, close out at least 3 financial loose ends. Write a 1-paragraph 2025 money reflection. And then define what wealth will enable for you, your family, your organization, your community, the world in 2026. Set no more than 4 financial goals for the year ahead. And lastly, choose one habit that supports all of them. In closing, wealth does not come from rushing into the future. It comes from closing the past thoughtfully, learning from it honestly, and stepping forward with intention. So I challenge you over the next week and a half that we have left in 2025, finish the year clean and organized so that you can enter 2026 more aligned and in momentum. Build wealth with clarity, not chaos. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the success strategist, signing off for week 51 of Wealth Wave 2025.